Hey, welcome back to Cooking with Shotgun Red, and I'm Sheila.
I'm Jennifer.
You know, I'm always looking for a pumpkin recipe.
And we have a great pumpkin recipe that
Yes.
incorporates one of our favorites down here in the South, and that is
Cornbread.
wait until you try
We
it.
love cornbread and we love pumpkin.
That's right, and this is great because it's almost like it's kind of a cross between bread and a dessert.
Yes.
And it's so good, and it's super moist. We're going to take you back, and we're going to show you how we do it. All right, so we are starting with 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to dump that in there. And then I've got 1 cup of cornmeal, because you got to have cornmeal and some cornbread.
Exactly. And 1/2 cup of brown sugar.
Make sure that brown sugar is packed and there's no big crumble, pieces in it.
Right. And then you put together 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice.
I love that pumpkin pie spice.
It smells good.
It does. And we're just going to mix that together. And like I said, make sure there's no clumps in there. And if you have to break it up, just take your fingers and break up any clumps that you see that might still be in that brown sugar. Make sure that's all smooth. So we got all of our dry ingredients mixed in here. We're going to set that aside. Then we got another bowl here, and we're going to add
1/3 cup of vegetable oil.
And I'm going to put that in the bottom here. And then we opened up a can
of pumpkin puree.
And this is about 1 cup. I'll use the rest of it for something else.
I'll take it home with me.
That's right. And then we're going to add in
2 eggs.
Now what I did is I dipped this tablespoon in some oil, and I'm pouring in
The honey.
and that will help it come out of that tablespoon. And we're going to do 2 tablespoons of honey. It's a good little trick to get it out of there,
It is. Plus, you put your oil in the bowl first while ago, and everything's going to be stirring really good.
Oh yeah, put it on the bottom and everything whips up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the 2nd tablespoon of honey. Drizzle that on there. So then I'm just going to mix these wet ingredients together and get it all combined. Once I get this combined and whipped up where they're all together, then we're going to take our dry ingredients, stir that up again, just make sure it's all stirred in, and we're going to just pour that right on over the top. So then we're going to fold this in. Just get it all off the sides there.
Where's the buttermilk at?
Oh, shoot. I left it in the fridge. I was trying to keep it cold.
Go get it.
Okay, here we go. Buttermilk. Don't forget the buttermilk. I should have put that in the wet ingredients, but that's okay. We'll mix it in here. No problem, right?
No problem. Got it covered.
We got it covered.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you remember that, Sheila.
Oh.
So we are going to combine all that together. Now it's looking like the right consistency. I'm like, why is this looking so dry?
Now it's going.
Glad somebody has a memory around here.
I knew something was missing here.
All right, so we pre-greased a 8x10 baking dish with just some regular butter, because you got to have butter, right?
Yes, got to put butter somewhere in there.
And we are just going to...
Scoop it in there.
It smells so good already. I can't wait to taste this. Boy, when you're craving that pumpkin,
And this time of year it is.
Good. It was a couple years ago we made those pumpkin cups.
Yes.
We did pumpkin cups, and we also did the pumpkin cream cheese cupcakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were good.
So we preheated the oven to
375.
And we are going to let that bake for about 30 minutes.
It seems like it was just like that.
Exactly.
That's a quick 30 minutes.
We're going to test it with a toothpick, and let's just see if it comes out clean.
Yeah.
It is. It looks like it's ready. Look at that.
I am ready for a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
Get some coffee and eat that.
That's almost like dessert.
Yes. Kind of like a cornbread cake.
You could definitely do like a, yeah. like breakfast. This would be great. Some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
You can go out there and sit out on your back porch.
That's right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
You have got to try this.
And it's simple.
Very simple.
I love it.
Look at that. Comes right out of there. Get some pats of butter on that.
Oh, I'd rather have a stick of butter on it.
Can I have some cornbread, pumpkin cornbread with my butter?
Yep.
Look at that. Delicious.
As Steve would say, is this the best
Pumpkin cornbread you've ever tried? If it ain't, it ought to be. We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Bye.
Well, that's She and Jen, them two girls having too much fun. We hope you enjoy this recipe, and we really hope you subscribe to our channel. That's easy. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When you click on it, it'll say subscribe, then you're subscribed. Next to it will be a little notification bell. If you click that little bell, then YouTube will send you every single one of our recipes or a notification that we posted one as soon as it comes out. See you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Is this the best? If it ain't, it ought to be.